Welcome back, lads, to another Moon King commentary. This is going to be a 17 Motherlode today that we did end up timing. It did not go planned at all, but we did end up timing the key. I'm playing the standard Loons chosen build, which I'll link the talents down below. And this was actually a rank 1 on EU, so it's the only EU timed 17 Motherlode at the time of this upload, so we'll just go ahead and get straight into it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pretty standard start here. We're going to keep left of the labourers, make sure we skip those. And then the priest is going to mind soothe the assassins here, just on the right. So the soothe goes off. I'm going to group up, stampede and roar the way through. I'm going to be baiting the ranged, baiting the pulls in range. So I'm stacked with my shadow priest there. I'm going to pop cooldowns, lust, pots, everything. I'm going to dodge. So you can see the uppercut's targeted on me there. So I'm going to pre-shift to bear as the charge goes off. I get knocked up. I bear charge back in. I get gripped at the same time, but I can bear charge back in. And back to blasting. I should be looking to soothe the thug as well, so it does less damage. Because it hits pretty hard on this key level. So there you go, you can see it in rage. There's the soothe, so I'll purge that. Drop a beam there on top, and then finish off the pack. Nice and easy. Moving left, skip all this. It's looking like a good patrol, so this peacekeeper will move just as we get there. Wait for that to go, then we move through. I'm going to skip all this, wait for the DH to fear sigil them so we can move through. I think someone gets combat here. Yeah, the shaman. So we res him. Only one death, not too bad. I think it was slightly slow moving through. I think that's why he got aggro. Because Sky needs to be quick so he doesn't get hit by the peacekeeper. And then moving into the boss. I'm going to pre-defensive on the first AoE. And bear as well. And I'm just going to save cooldowns for the DPS phase when we put the bombs in.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
So we leave this one bomb up. Let everyone get their cooldowns ready. Kick it in and then blast. Big damage coming in during this phase. And then rinse and repeat.
No.
I cannot wait for the buffs on Wednesday, by the way. This is awful. Moon King single target is so bad. Mom's coming out again. So we've got Kier on the right with our Shadow Priest waiting on the last bomb. Gonna kick that one in. He has to kick there because of the frontal. And then we blast again. I'll skip through the rest of the boss. It's literally just that, rinse and repeat. Skipping through. And pull this big pack on the right here. Not too much to talk about here, to be honest. Just kick the Earth Shapers. On the AoE, I'll drop a beam, so they stay in the beam. So it means we don't have to worry about kicks during the AoE, which is nice. And we AoE that down. So I die here,
I simply wish.
and I have no idea what actually killed me. I think it was the driller, maybe. So I'm at 38% health. There's no cast going off. Dead. I have absolutely no idea what killed me. I think it was the driller. AoE, maybe. I don't know.
I simply wish.
So I'll check it there. Rapid extraction. So I think it was just AoE damage. Yeah, driller. On the grease.
You had lasted a little longer.
Probably the next pack. Same again, exact same pack. Kit the Earth Shapers, focus the extractor. Standard pull. We're going to move up, pull these Stone Fury into the next pack. Pre-dot everything. Something you can do while you're gathering, while your tank's gathering up mobs, just pre-dot. Get some Moonfires out. And then you want a single Sunfire once everything's stacked. And then blast. Nice and easy. This pack, again, exact same pack as before. I just soothe this guy every so often with the overtime. Don't really know if that does anything, to be honest, but it's extra utility I can throw out there. We'll skip through that. Into the boss. So we've got Lust coming back up on 20-ish seconds here.
Frontal. AoE.
I'm going to pre-bear the AoE just because I'm not sure how much damage it does. So still it's quite hard. Even when in bear form. And then we're going to focus down the Enraged Earth Rager. Because we need to kill that mob before the AoE goes off. So we've got lots of damage here from the Shaman's cooldowns. I could have just hit the boss there, to be honest, but I didn't want to risk it. So Lust goes out. Pre-bear the AoE again. And just do your best to kite these ads if you're ranged. Call for a ring there. But end up having to move anyway. And cooldowns into the ad. I'm going to pump the ad. Try my best to kite this ad. I get a nice grip there from the priest. Straight into a frontal. Should have gone right there instead of left, but never mind. And then we do end up killing the boss with no issues. Just rinse and repeat that. Moving on to the next pack. This can be deadly. Because we do eventually pull in one of the... what are they called? Masterminds, that's it. Because you get the AoE damage on top of the dot. On top of the blade targeted as well. And you really need to look out for these pulls, these tornadoes that drop. That'll one-shot you if you touch them, plus a silence if you do actually live. Which is unlikely. Well, kill this down, no issues. And then I'm not going to touch anything here just while our tank gathers everything up. Don't want to rip aggro. Which I do end up doing later on, unintentionally. So we've got Cap Totem coming out
Hit.
into Beam. Into Sky Stop. Into Knock Up. Into Fear. Oh, and then 2 blades go off, I think, which end up one-shotting the Shaman and the Priest. If I get this targeted on me, I will go into bear form, I think. So this blade here, this is what I'm talking about. So you'll get like a purple arrow targeted on you, and it's a blade, so it's the Echo Blade from the testers. Does hit extremely hard, so I'm going to pre-bear. Still takes half my health. Obviously you got the dot ticking as well. You're pretty risky to die there.
Hit.
Cap Totem. Ring. Saving Beam for next pull. And then we kill it down. I'm going to pull these 2 masterminds back. This is quite a deadly pull. Double mastermind plus tester.
Dance. AoE. AoE. AoE.
So I'm going to skin. Shaman goes down there.
AoE. AoE. Dance. Dance. AoE. AoE.
I'm going to pre-bear just to keep myself safe.
AoE. 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 Dance.
Now we pull these subjects in. Obviously I'm already starfalling to kill this pack.
Dance.
I just managed to somehow rip aggro
AoE.
instantly, and they come straight for me.
AoE.
So you can see I come out of form to bear, and I instantly just died. Like I could have maybe potted, but the global was that quick. You know, I didn't really have a chance to react. But just unfortunate. Sometimes if Demon Hunter doesn't have like a sigil up or something, it's very hard for him to get aggro on pull. I think that's what happened there.
AoE.
But we get back into it, re-dot everything up,
AoE.
and then kill it down.
AoE. Dance.
And we go into the boss. Honestly, nothing to talk about here. This boss is free, even on the 17. It doesn't do anything. It's very hard to actually wipe to this boss. One thing you can do, which I'll see if I can point out here. I think I do it. You can meld. I'll show you when we go into the next phase. So you'll clear the arena with the propellant blast. Catalyst will come out, spawning new stuff on the floor. Then you'll get Azurite Catalyst, which basically what that does is it makes you spawn more pulls, but what you can do, you can just meld it off during the cast, which I do there. And nothing goes out, so really nice, means you don't have to move, means you get more space to play with. Pretty nice bit of tech.
Frontal.
And then yeah, we kill the boss. Nothing to talk about there. Now next pull. This is a pretty dicey pull. We've got Lust coming back. We've got Lust off cooldown, so we're going to Lust this pull. It's going to be 2 machines, 3 specialists, plus the bombs in this area, so our tank's going to gather them up. As you can see all there. And dot everything up, pot, cooldowns, Lust.
AoE.
And just nuke everything down.
AOE.
I'm going to
AOE.
defensive the first overlap. But this machine should die really quick. They don't have much HP.
AOE. 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 AOE.
Just be very careful of these bombs where they spawn. If you're close to it and it fixates you, instantly you'll die.
AOE.
So we got a mine there unintentionally. Don't think we meant to pull that one, but we're just going to decide to run up. Let it come in. Just be careful of these mines coming up. There's one on me right there.
AOE.
And we're just going to get this machine down. See what happened right there? So I got a bomb spawn on me. I move away straight away just in case it fixates me. And it does straight away. So if I was still here, that would have hit me and I'd have died. I'd have been one shot. And obviously at this key level, it's 15 seconds off the timer straight away. Which is the difference between timing or depleting a key. Damage is never the issue. It's always the case of deaths that add up over the run and you lose time that way. Damage is always fine. It's just stay alive.
AOE. AOE.
I'm going to bear that one. And then last pull of the dungeon. We're going to gather up all these bombs. Double machine. Again, I'm going to look to bear skin the overlap. I'm going to drop an Ursol's Vortex on the stairs to keep their mines at bay.
AOE.
Now the reason I'm starfalling here is because I want to kill off all these bombs as well to clear up space. I know the machine's the prior target, which it is, but I also want to kill all these mines because if people get overrun and panic and run into the mines, that's when we'll cause massive issues.
AOE.
So we grip sigil. I'm going to typhoon as well.
AOE.
That should keep them slowed for a little bit. And then we're just killing off this machine.
AOE.
Get a darkness there. Unfortunately, I have to move out. I'm going to bear form. Back into the darkness. We lose the shame in there. Renewal that last tick, otherwise I'd have died. I get cocoon as well. I've got nothing else on cooldown here. Or off cooldown, sorry.
AOE. AOE.
Such a hard pull. Mode is doing God's work, keeping me alive right now.
AOE.
Again, anytime you're getting low and you're not sure whether the last tick is going to kill you, just go into bear form. Like, damage is not... Losing a few globals, not an issue. Just stay alive. Now, somehow, we realised we miscount, and it's the first run. We've done this on like 16 2 chest, like we've cleared this on 16 many runs, and for some reason we're missing count. I don't know where we missed count, but Sky's going to run and pick up 2 specialists, which I think are 1% each, which should take us to the count, and we have to pull them onto the boss. There's no other option here to time the key. So that's what we're going to do. Not a bad thing for the Shaman as well, because he's going to get funnel damage onto the boss. So you see the specialist running in now.
Dodge. Frontal.
I'm going to pop cooldowns and try and get him down, because I don't want to deal with this space management any longer than I have to. I know they're prior damage for the Shaman, but I want to kill them as fast as possible. I'm going to meld off the homing missile
Dodge.
and move into the safe area for the rockets.
Frontal.
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute!
Just dodging away.
Dodge.
At this point we know if we just play safe, do the mechanics, boss dies and we time the key. So that's, you know, I'm not looking to optimize damage at this point. I'm just looking to play safe
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute!
and finish the key. I'm going to save my cooldowns now for the next phase, because I'll explain that at the time. I'm going to run out with a rocket
Dodge.
into bear form. I get the cocoon.
Frontal.
Take some high caliber car!
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Intermission.
Paying you fools for!
Now, this is where things get spicy on this fight. As the higher key that you go, this is absolutely lethal. So you'll see these ads spawn. We get a pretty good spawn here, to be fair, where they both spawn relatively close. So you can see one over here and one over here. We're going to set one as skull. And we're going to pop cooldowns and nuke down that ad. So I'm going to dart both of them. I'm going to cooldowns on the ad and try and get it done. I'm going to move in for darkness. If you get double shot on these, absolutely lethal. Now, we're going to get the drill smash come out from the boss. So we're going to bait over there. You need to pre-defensive this drill smash every single time. So whether it's bark skin, bear form, whether the drill smash goes off and then you renewal, you need to do something. So it goes off, takes the Shaman fairly low. But if you were to get the drill smash plus a shot or double shot, you're dead.
My insurance premium!
Gonna bear form again, the drill smash. And this one was miles away, so I'm gonna start moving towards. Drill smash again, I'm gonna pre-bear. See how low it takes the priest. If you get a shot off the ad, you're dead. And now we just need to play safe.
Dodge. Frontal.
I'm going to cooldowns. I'm going to final pot, I hope. Yeah, final DPS pot. And just try and blast as much damage as I can. Going to meld off the missile again.
Frontal.
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute!
Dodge.
At this point, we know the key's in the bag as long as we play safe.
Frontal.
Take
Frontal.
some high caliber carnage.
Dodge.
Missile on me again. I'm going to run up here. So what happens there? Sorry, just rewind 10 seconds.
Dodge.
So I get the missile. I know the bombing runs here. So I move just up here, just out the way, give my teammates space to move. Pre-bearform bark skin,
Frontal.
and then finish off the boss.
Take some high caliber carnage.
Our agreement
And that is the key, taking me to 34-21
for now.
with 25 seconds spare. So could have been a lot cleaner. We had a few unfortunate deaths, but fortunately we did end up timing the key. So once again, lads, any questions, comments, whatever it is, drop it down below in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this sort of content. Again, I'll be posting these in the upcoming weeks as we go through the season. All the way through the season, I'll be playing pretty constantly. So hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you all in the next one.